Welcome to the Pagan Playground. Always swallow your medication before I speak. Okay, and this is the 2018 YouTube Pagan Challenge, where we are going by the alphabet. And some of these letters are like, you know, they're just in the English language to like screw with you. But at least A, B, and C I've got covered. B will be books, B-O-S, which is a kind of book. So I shall again take you on ye tour. And I'm filming this on Yule. So these are my Book of Shadows, and this is how I have things stored in my Book of Shadows. I wanted, you know, something nice to look at. So I typed it up and printed it on like natural paper, and then ironically put it in a protective sleeve made of plastic. But I have my Wheel of the Year book, and then my every other type of book. Book of Shadows has, you know, correspondences and this, that, and the other thing. This I picked up at the Will this year, anyways. 2017, anyways. The year that I'm filming it. And it has some really interesting, you know, ideas, which may or may not have made it into a book review. Some stories about the particular Sabbath, and it's out of well, England is in Europe, but it's based in the European kind of tradition, so it's I had a thought and it died, but you know, but it gives you a little explanation of the Sabbath. A craft you can do, a recipe you can do, a poem, some artwork. I mean, for a little book, there's a lot of information from Hodder and Stoughton. There we go. This isn't awkward, not at all. And this is what I keep my, if I'm doing spell or if I'm doing anything at the altar, this is what I keep those notes in. Just random information, like how long it took, the date, what I did. Again, that might be up on my channel. I have no idea what I filmed at this point. So, that is sort of my notebook, which I've made and bound. This is sort of my little mini library, buried in amongst hats. And these are some of my favorites. Anything by Cunningham. These were gifts. Thank you, Sierra. Everything else I found at the Will. This one, though, I actually bought at the Barnes & Noble for like $15. So that was like an expensive book to me, but you name it, it's in there. The signs and symbols. And, you know, fairly correctly explained, too. From every kind of mythology, religion, you name it, it's in there. Egyptian mythology was really cool. That I found at the Will, and if it's not on my, if the reviews aren't on this channel, it's on my main channel, SurferGal17011. Shameless plug. And here's the majority of my pagan library. Again, most, if not all, have come from the Will. This one I got on Amazon, actually. Of course, another Cunningham. I need to seriously reorganize half of this stuff. Some of these things are escaping. Let's see, Whispers of the Moon, I think I got on Amazon. That one I'm pretty sure I got on Amazon. The Llewellyn's one I got at the Will. Magical Sampler I actually found at the library, and I loved it so much. No, did Sierra give me that one too? I don't remember. But, yep, these are... So, like, you know, anything like this. This was an interesting one. That one, not so much. Why that one's there, I don't know. Now, look at your local libraries. And look at your local churches. We have one where some of those might have come from that, you know, it's the Unitarian Church, so they're a little more inclined to give you anything and everything in their bookshelves. Secondhand stores, like the Will. Just keep an eye out for places like that if, you know, you're interested in type of book, and, you know, Amazon, of course, in the Kindle format or whatever. You know, but read anything and everything. I mean, like, I know I can trust Cunningham. I know what to expect from him. So his books I enjoy, and his style of writing and stuff. There are others like Silver Ravenwood. I even have some more over here. That's not one of my favorites, but you still want to read, you know, you want to read the good and the bad, and then sort of decide for yourself. So that is a very slipshod way of showing my pagan library and my books. So, and being that I like to read, you know, books are really, really important, and that's majority of where I sort of get the information that I can found what I'm doing on. So that is my very confused, befuddled letter B. This episode brought to you by the letter B. So thank you for watching, and blessed be.